Okay. Now we will talk with Todor Ivanov from KONDOR Travel from Bulgaria. And Todor, I want to say thank you because you are joining us in this webinar.
Thank you.
Yeah, so if you want to tell us about yourself, you want to do like a presentation about yourself?
Yes, of course. My name is Todor Ivanov. I'm from Bulgaria. I'm working in the travel industry from around more than 15 years. Before that, I was the football player. I was playing first here in Bulgaria, of course. And then I played in Italy, in Serie A, in Perugia. I was goalkeeper. But after one very bad injury, I stopped. And I started to study. And then I started to work in the travel industry and then in the sport tourism also.
Okay, so you started like in a travel agency, and then once you have the travel agency, you started to offer like sport events packages.
Yes, actually, it was a very interesting story because I start from the lower, because I was first how to say, in the hotel. I just when the people coming, I just bring the luggage and that's it. And then yes, bellboy. And then I become in the reception, and then they invite me to be a guide in Italy. And then the same for the Bulgarians in Italy, and just 4 and 5 years like tour guide. And then I just one day I'm back and just decide to open my own travel company. And from 8 years, I think, more than 8 years, I have my own company. After we start with the normal tourism, the famous tourism, the holidays, the Maldivians, the Zanzibar, these beautiful places. But my passion is sport. So first, my idea was to create some sport agency, sport tour operator. To be honest, was interesting because all my colleagues, my friends, they just laughing of me because here in Bulgaria nobody know this kind of tourism, sport tourism. I said, okay, you can laugh to me, but in the end, I will be the guy that will laugh to you. I start with the tourism, with the sport tourism, very slowly, because it's a new segment in the tourism here in East Europe. I don't know how is it in Latin America, but here was the new segment. To be honest, now after 5 years, I think 4 or 5 years that I have the sport tour operator, I'm the only one in Bulgaria and the only one also in the nearest Balkan country. So maybe this is because everybody is focused on the normal tourism.
Yes.
But I think this is a very good new tourism, the sport one, because everyone want to go to watch the sport events, no? And they searching somebody to help them with the tickets, with the travel, with everything. Because now in this time it's very risky to buy by yourself the tickets after the COVID situation. Now it's absolutely risky.
Yes,
so this is a shortcut of my history in the sport tourism.
Yeah, that's very good because in Latin America we love sports, and we are fans about football, tennis. Okay, I'm from Argentina, so we love football. We are crazy about football, and of course the sports events. Yeah, for that reason, you were talking about the tickets. The main concern for the tour operators or the companies and the clients as well. So. Are you official or some events, or do you sell, your official resale ticket for clubs or some events in Europe or in other countries?
Yes, we are official partners to the most of the Formula 1 races. like Austria, like Hungary, like Italy, of course, Italy. Now in Turkey, it's a maybe it will be just this year. In Spain, in the Catalonia races, Formula One, we are official from last year. About boxing, we are official to the most of the games of Kubrat Pulev is one of the famous box now. They will play with Joshua. We are the official of this game. About the football, yes, now we have a very good contract that we hope to make it with Chelsea and Arsenal. To be honest, last 3 days I was in contact with the people that they charge with the contracts, but it's very difficult now because the COVID situation. Nobody in the offices, no people in the, no public, nothing. So it's strange. In Italy, I can tell you that maybe I have the best contacts in Italy because I played there and I have many friends that they work in the clubs. So about the tickets in Italy, I think I'm doing well.
Okay, so you are I know, like, you are expert in Italian football.
Yes. Also, we have a good contacts in Spain, Barcelona and Real Madrid, of course. This is
for example, the people they want to go for the games is because they want to follow any football players, or because they want to watch I don't know, a classic game or derby. I don't know what is the
something interesting that I want to tell you. First, there's a lot of different people, but most of them they just a fan of the football club because now Messi in Barcelona, to next year maybe in Manchester City. So if you follow just one player, you must go in all the countries. Most of them they follow the clubs. They are very crazy about this. I have clients that they pay a lot of money to watch the games. But about your colleagues in Latin America, I want to share one experience that I have. First of all, last year we made with our team one list. Which kind of people buy the sport events? The first thing is many men's. But it's not like that. It was near to 50-50. Many women, many girls, they searching about the sport events to make a present to the husbands, to the boyfriends, or just they want to go also to the events. But this is the very important thing, that it's not just the men. Also in this world, the woman is very interesting of the sport. For example, it's not just a football, it's tennis. Most of the people that they going there, the woman and girl, they love this kind of sport. So, but to be honest, now I think after the COVID, the situation will get better for tour operators, because a lot of the clients they lose their money with the booking.com, with the, I don't know, some kind of people that get online with the platforms that they didn't bring back the money, and I don't know that they will. So this situation can be also good. It's not just bad COVID.
Yes, about you were saying about women's. I was in the Russia World Cup. It was the first time I was in the World Cup. I had the opportunity to went to 3 games. One was Peru versus France, Argentina versus Nigeria, and Colombia versus England. In Peru, for example, I think it was just a few women there. And for the rest of the games, Argentina was full of women and families. And Colombia and England was the same, just a few women there. But I felt very safety there. I'm a big football fan in Argentina, so I used to go to the stadium. So for me, it was okay. But every time when the people ask me, okay, do you think it's safe for kids, families, women? I always say yes, because these kind of events, I think the security is the more important thing. So
Very high level, yes.
we have to explain, because sometimes people think it's the same like in Argentina or something like that. But I always say it's very, very, it's a security place, so you can go and it's fine. So you don't have to care about that.
Of course, it's a high. This is the most important thing on this kind of events.
Yeah, it's very good, because sometimes people want to travel with the family. They care about the kids and this, about this.
Yes, of course.
Trip, but I think it's very good if we explain to the clients. It's absolutely fine if they want to go and travel with us.
Absolutely.
So, for example, your clients are from Bulgaria, or you work with other partners in other countries, or?
Most of them, yes, from Bulgaria and Macedonia and near countries here, Serbia also. But of course, we work with many countries that, for example, now we start one project in Qatar. We will start now. It's everything is stopped, but we have a big project there with our partners in Qatar. If everything is going well, let's see. I have also very good relationship with the China and Japan market. I was in Tokyo in December. I was there to meet our partners. They are also very interesting to the sport tourism. You know what? When I see the people who start to sell the sport events, they just are curious and little bit afraid what will happening. But when they see the people, they start to call, okay, I want to go there, I want to go there. And they just forget about another kind of tourism, because the sport tourism now is grow up a lot.
Yes, that's true. Yes, and you can visit different places, and also you can go to the stadiums, and you can.
Of course, this is important also.
Yeah, all the
places. For example, next year is final of the Champions League in Istanbul. It's one of the best events here in East Europe, let's say, because Turkey is near to East Europe. And if somebody go to watch the game in Istanbul, they can see this amazing city.
Yes.
Also, from this city, they can go to Greece, to Bulgaria, just to look around. Because one time you travel around, I don't know, 14 hours maybe. It's from I don't know, from Buenos Aires to Istanbul. It's around 14 hours.
Yeah.
So one time when you come here, okay, the game is the game, but you have Istanbul, you have Sofia, you have Athens, you have everything here near. So this is a good. It's not just an event. You must to sell everything with event.
Yes, like a circuit, like a traditional circuit plus event.
Of course. And now, like I told you, everybody who want to sell the sport events must to talk about, hey, you saw your friend how he lose the money with the online portals. Now you're very safe with us. We can give you protection. If something's happened, we will bring you back the money. This is important. We do it now.
Yes, I think the customer support will be quite important after that, because I was helping a few colleagues about this, about flights cancellations and everything. And yes, the travel agency, sometimes we have to help people who buy or they bought online, We have to help them. And then that's why every time I say, okay, you pay maybe $10 less, but now you have a big problem because you can lose your money because nobody pick up the phone. So I think would be very good opportunity for us to show the people so they have to still trusting in the company.
Yes, and I don't agree the people who talk about this is the end of the tour operators. I think this is a very big opportunity for the tour operators. It's not the end of the tour operators. This is the moment who will survive and who will not. The tour operator who is caring about for the people, he will survive. I think this is my opinion.
This is your opinion. So okay, so you were talking about the next events we have the next year. So do you have any clients going to the Olympics, or do you have any packages or any options for next Champions League in Istanbul? What is your idea to offer that programs?
Next year is very important year. I think after all this COVID situation, if everything is okay, no, everything can be okay, but it's stadiums are open and I think this will be the best sport year from many years ago, because we have the Champions League in Istanbul, we have the European Championship. It's 12 or 14 cities. We have Olympic Games. So this is amazing. 3 big events in 1 year.
Yes.
And after that, we have the World Cup in Qatar. So 2 years, big events. I think this is the best that we can receive.
Yes, the best year. So
yes, we have packages for Istanbul, and to be honest, with very good prices, because like I told you, when we talk about that, we have a special price for the Bulgarian market, especially for the Turkey, because we have a lot of clients, not for sport events, for the tourist, the normal tourist, and we can they allow that we can use our Bulgarian prices for my international clients. So this is very important, because I don't know that you know, but in Turkey they depend of the markets. Bulgarian market, we have one price. Russian market, they have another, and this is they divide. And the good things that Bulgaria is not very rich country, so we use very low prices for the very good hotels. This is important for us, and because of that, I think next year I'm very excited for the final of the Champions League.
Okay. Do you work with any Latin American company, or your next goal is to reach the Latin American market for your company?
No, I don't work with any Latin American company, but this market is very interesting for me. Like you know, because it's very, how to say, the people is very near to us, very hot people, like Italians, Italy, Bulgaria, Spain, Latin America, and it's okay. It's not very easy to work with this kind of nationality, but I know how to work with them, because I can say that I'm half Italian, because my 20 years I was in Italy, so. And it's very easy for me to work with this market. And I know that Latin America is crazy about the sport. It's crazy. That is very good, because you can see that they are happy when they go to see some events. For me, this is important. This is the first important. The second is to make a very good stay of the client. They must be back happy. And the third or fourth or fifth, it's the money. This is the last one.
Yeah,
it's important, but it's not first one. Never in my life.
Okay. So you want to reach the Latin American market. So
Yes.
which events, for example, you want to start with which events? Champions League, Olympics, or you want to focus in Qatar, or what's your idea?
Yes, because like I told you, many events in one time. I think it's better to start with Istanbul because of the prices. Because of that Istanbul is absolutely and very amazing. I don't know how the Latin American people they know very good about Istanbul. I don't know how it's there, but
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think
Istanbul is a quite popular place and is a place that everyone wants to visit. Greece, Istanbul. So I think it's a very good idea to offer like a whole package. So you can offer like the Champions League final plus the additional
yes,
place. I think that
plus Bulgaria or Greece. I think for the Latin American people, Bulgaria will be interesting because of the history, because of the nature, and not the last about the very interesting city we have, our Ibiza, but on the Black Sea,
yes,
big party on the sea. And yes, because they can see everything in 10 days. And like I told you, the price is very cheap. For example, now in Istanbul, we sell Formula One. We sell Formula One, and it's cost like 200 euro for 2 days, including tickets, including guide, including transport from Bulgaria with the bus. And now maybe you know, and the people in Latin America know that now in Turkey, lira is very down, the money, the
yeah.
currency.
Mm-hmm.
So the prices is very low and very good for shopping as well.
That's very
Amazing for shopping.
good.
Amazing for shopping.
Yes,
So yes, this is a good start if we can start in with the Champions League, and then of course don't forget about the European Championship. We have a lot of tickets. Like I told you, we bought a lot of tickets for this year, but now it's for the next year. So
yeah.
uh, yes, we have for Rome, for Bucharest in Romania a lot because it's near to Bulgaria, Hungary. So this is also good because you can go to Bucharest and then you can go to Hungary and to reach 2 or 3 destinations and to watch 3 or 5 games. So it's good.
Yes, I
I
think
think
that
for the teams it's not too good because they must to go one time in Russia, one time in Romania. So a very big circle. But for the tourists, this is very good. And
yes.
Qatar will be, to be honest, it will be difficult. Uh, when I was last time in after Tokyo, I went to Doha. It was very difficult about the accommodation. They
Mm,
have few hotels, like I don't know, 20 or 50 hotels, but they cannot accommodate all the fans that they will come. It's around how many teams? 32 or something like
yes,
that.
something like that. Yes.
So it's I hope everything will be done after.
But I remember I was in a meeting with a cruise line when I was living in London. I don't remember which cruise line, but they told us the idea was to rent the cruises to offer like the rooms in the cruises, and they can use it, the cruises like ferries to go to the other places. But I don't know if that project still
You, you
might
know you
change.
know how many minutes is from one stadium to another. With the Metropolitan, it's 3 minutes. And
Yes.
this is another bad things because one time you can see the Russian fans, they're crazy. Another, it's I don't know, Brazilian, and they will be in the Metropolitan. So I think it's not good because everybody will be in Qatar, the same place. Qatar is very small. I don't know if you've been there in
No,
Qatar.
no, I never been there. No.
Qatar is just Doha. Doha is one city and that's it. Can you
Yeah.
imagine 32 countries with all the fans without alcohol because it's forbidden? It's a bit crazy.
Yes, I think will be very difficult, but we have to see what the experience, no? Because it's a new experience in it.
It's a new experience, yes, and I think in this kind of events, we must to start to prepare ourselves from now
Yeah.
because it will be difficult. This event can't be last minute.
No, you
I know,
have to try some time. Yeah.
I know Latin America is quite a last minute market, but for this event, it can't because you can find nothing. Maybe we have one chance if they open the borders with Dubai,
Mm.
but they are in conflict now. If they
Yes.
open the border, everything will be okay because everybody will sleep in Dubai and that's it.
Yes, you have many options.
Yes.
Why you have many options? Yeah. So let's see what I think maybe they should change that because they need the help.
They start slowly to open the borders, but now COVID, they close all the borders.
Yes.
Do you know that Abu Dhabi, they close the border with Dubai? So if you are in Dubai, you cannot go in Abu Dhabi without test.
Yes.
So it's crazy, sir.
Yes, I know. And do you have any idea or how much the package will cost or an average? How much?
For
it
Qatar
costs?
or for Istanbul,
Both for champions and for Qatar, for example, if one fans wants to go.
now the things are changed in Istanbul last 2 weeks. The hotels, they start to thinking to get more money for the Champions League, and I saw the prices was little bit high. But I think if I can, we talk with tickets or without tickets because it's very big difference.
No, I think with tickets. Tickets
With
included because that's the main. I think that's the most
with
important thing
tickets,
for us.
with tickets, we can go to around 2005 or 3000 euros, something like that, without flight tickets.
Yes.
Because flight tickets is very, every day they change. But maybe less, maybe more. It's something like that. For Qatar, really, I can say, I can tell you nothing now. I don't know. I don't know if they will have the hotels because I received few days ago from my partners in Qatar. They put one platform. Everybody who have the house can put to rent the house to the fans.
Really?
Yes.
Like village, like
Yes, like
village.
like Airbnb, this
Yeah.
platform. So it's the same. I think this is awful. And to be honest, I think maybe this would be very expensive event because nobody will have the accommodation, and in the end, I don't know if they open the borders, it will be great because the price will go down. But for the European Championship, the price is very, very cheap. I will tell you. For the opening ceremony that I have tickets, we can find just the tickets with the hotels for, let's say, 3 days.
Yes.
For around, let's say, not more than 500 euro.
Wow, that's a good price.
Yes. Maybe less.
We always say, we have many Latin Americans living in Europe, so so it's very good opportunity not just to reach the Latin America who lives in Latin America. So it's good as well to offer for the Latin America who lives in Europe as well. Is a good chance.
Yes, I can tell you and also to your colleagues that they should focus it on the companies.
Yes.
The last World Cup in Russia, I had my friend from from Ukraine, I think. I don't know how he bring this contact, but he worked with Nestle in Mexico.
Yeah.
And we worked together with in this project because I was care about the tickets. He made the hotels. We worked together. Nestle, they made one charter from Mexico City
Wow.
to Moscow, and they stay around 15 or 20 days in Russia, and they watch many games. This was the how to say, the manager of Nestle in Mexico.
Yes.
Around 50 people, but very high person.
Yes.
So this was a very good deal. So when I talk with my partners or my colleagues, I tell them, please focus also on the company, because company, they never go alone. They
Yes.
call the tour operators for the security, for the they don't know about the tourism. They want somebody to organize tickets,
Yes.
transport, restaurants, everything. So this is a
Yes.
good
Like
signal.
incentives.
Yes, incentive. Yes, yeah. But
Like mice. They
mice,
are
yes, let's say
mice.
mice,
Yes.
mice for the sport events.
Yes.
It's some kind of award that they give to the personnel who reach some, I don't know, um, target in the
Yes.
country.
Yes, that's very good to know, because sometimes companies, they have VIP clients and they want a specific service, like private services, like private tour guides, and
Yes,
it's very good if the companies or tour operator, they knows you can offer the services, this kind of services, because no, all the companies, they offer like VIP services. So that's very good to know as well, if they
yes, and
yes.
I also, okay, in this kind of clients, they don't think about the price, but everything is about the money. If we talk about something, everything in the end is about the money. So I make some kind of research in your market in Latin America, and I was really shocked about the prices.
Yes.
And for me, and I want just to suggest to your colleagues to look about the price and to search the best price, because I think when, for example, I don't know how is in Chile or in Argentina, how many tour operators, but when they are one or two, they can make a very expensive price, because you don't have another kind of tour operator.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this price that I saw, for example, I saw some kind of Formula One that it was amazing expensive. I'm official and I cannot make this kind of price. For me, it's awful. And
Yeah.
please just look around and just search about the another kind of tour operators and supplier, because that I saw, it's really awful. The
Mm.
price is, for me, it's absolutely expensive.
Yes. Yes. So I think it's good to know as well. We can find companies like you, because Bulgaria is a quite, I don't know if it's like popular country or a popular place when to look for, to find a tour operator. So that's
Yes,
why. So I think all the companies, they focus in Spain about the language. They focus in Italy or London. But I think it's good to know they have another option in Bulgaria, and with good prices, because sometimes for sure you have the same services, but
yes.
your prices are better than the others. So that's very good for the companies to know
I
that.
can try to explain you why is like this kind of difference. Because when somebody see, okay, the German tour operator have, for example, 5,000, the Bulgarian 3,000. Why is 2,000 euro difference? Why they do like that? Somebody don't believe the small prices because they think, maybe it's not good, something like that. I can try explain you why. Let's talk about in UK. You know the standard in UK. It's very high. So they have a salary, big salaries. They have taxes. They have everything. So they must cover first that, and then the margin and something like that. In Bulgaria, it's not like that. First of all, we have a very low salary. The second, the taxes is very low. So we can make a good price when we cut these kind of things like salary and the taxes, and we don't put a big margin. This is the key of the price, the better price. And some somebody, because I was talking with many people when I go to some fair, travel fair, and they thought, okay, but I want to work with somebody in UK because it's UK. Excuse me, it's not just UK. You can work with Hungarian, Bulgarian. It's the same world, but you get the less price. The service is the same, absolutely the same, and this is the key. You're right. It's very difficult to find some tour operator in Bulgaria. Maybe you must be searching to, but it's absolutely difficult. And if somebody from Germany coming or from UK, and you say, okay, they're from UK, they're specialized, and this is the price. But please, it's not this. This is a price. Just check. It's not about me. You can check everywhere.
Yeah,
it's my suggestion.
You have different options.
Of course, we must have different options. We live in the democration world. Democracia.
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 Yes, that's good to know, because sometimes people, they think, okay, we work with this company and they have this price and that's it. But it's good. It's good to know about that. And the good thing as well is you're official, because
Yes.
Latin America, we have really bad experience about tickets and scam about these sports events. So that's why sometimes people is they concerned about that, because for us is if we pay even 2,000 euros is a lot for us. So imagine if they have to travel, or they arrive to the place and then they say, okay, no one's here. So that's why I think is about the experience they have before. That's why they say, okay, they're German, so okay, we trust them. They are English, so we trust them. So I think it's about that. It's about the bad experience
about
they
the trust,
have.
Yes, and I have a politics in my company. I don't sell the tickets that I know that it's difficult to find it. I prefer to say no, because I want to sleep good, not in the one day before the game and everybody call me, where's the tickets, and I call the suppliers, where's the tickets. No. For example, now for Formula 1, I have, I don't know, 300 people, they're waiting for the general admission. I don't have the tickets. And I know that it's very difficult to find it. And I not sell. I just say, okay, please go, I don't know, online, and it's your way. But for me, no, this is absolutely, I have my name and I just want to protect my company. I don't know, in the final in Champions League in Madrid, it was, please, it was amazing. 6,000 people outside the stadium with no tickets. Excuse me, it's not my way.
Yes, was very, very.
One of the biggest company, Viagogo and StubHub, they was the main company that they put away out of the stadium the people. They don't pick up the phones. So because of that, I always tell my clients, please do not buy from this kind of platform. It's marketplace. It's not. It's not a person that you can call. You cannot call.
Yes, you don't know even if the other person they have or not the ticket as well.
Yes, it's a speculation. They buy 30 and they sell 100, and the difference in 70 tickets we don't know if they buy or not. So this is the risk, and I prefer to work with the direct supplier that I can call him, go to, I don't know, to Spain, see what's happening with my tickets, because if I call to Viagogo, nobody will answer.
So you offer limited spaces. For example, if you have 20 tickets, you sell the 20 tickets, and that's it.
Of course. I sell that I know that I can get. For example, now, like I told you, for Formula 1, I just say no. Better to say no than in the end to be a bad person.
Yes. Yeah, you have your reputation as well, so you have
of course, this is most important. You know, you work 10, 20, 50 years for your reputation, and you can broke for 1 minute.
One ticket.
Yeah. That's it.
Yes, so that's very good to know. Okay, Todor, you want to add something? You want to add another comment?
Yes, I'm very happy to enter in Latin American market, and I want to visit Latin America as soon as possible, and just to, you know, to meet some kind of colleagues, tour operators, to explain them everything about the sport tourism face to face. You know, I was planning to come in Argentina or also in another country, but COVID stopped me. So I wanted to come also in the Argentina Fair travel market. When was it? In the December?
Yes.
But it's canceled, yes?
Yes, now it's canceled, so don't worry.
Yeah. And I'm very happy if I can work with the Latin American market, and not if I can work, if I can help. If somebody wants some, you know, if you have some question, want something to ask me, it's free to ask me every day, 24/7. No problem.
It's good to know, because, you know, sometimes many companies, they want to do that, but they are, as I told you, they scare about the situation, ticket situation, and this. So it's good to, you know, to explain how you work, these kind of things. Sometimes you have companies, they want to start to do that, so it's good to explain or to train in there how to sell the.
Absolutely no problem. I have my WhatsApp every day online. So every someone want to call me, to chat me, I'm available. Now we don't have too much work, so it's perfect time to start.
Now is the perfect time.
Yes, of course. Now it's a perfect time. So for me, it will be a pleasure to explain everything from my experience in these years in the sport tourism and in tourism as well. One thing that I forgot when we talk about the prices, I think that helped me from my side. It's my tour operator, the normal one, because when we have the normal one tour operator, not just for tourism, we have, for example, I prepay some rooms for the normal, but I have good contracts. No, somebody who work also with the normal tour operator. We can sell less price because we already paid the rooms. Like now in Istanbul for Formula 1, we paid for the normal excursion, but everything was canceled. Now we use this kind of price for Formula 1, and now the Formula 1 is very high price. So this is the thing, because our company, we have KONDOR Holiday, it's a normal one. Tour operator, KONDOR Sport, it's a sport. We have KONDOR Medical for the medical tourism. Now the take event, the sports tickets portal, that is very important. We will launch this web portal maybe after 2 or 3 months. It will be B2B and B2C. In this portal, you can buy all the tickets for all sport events. So this can be interesting also for the B2B market, because they just enter, buy tickets, and they know that I am responsible for this also.
Yeah. So now we know it's KONDOR Travel is behind that.
It was very heavy project because you know that to make this kind of portal, it's absolutely it's too much work. 1 year just for one portal, but it's a lot
Yeah.
of. And yes, this is my another kind of project that I want to enter in Latin America. But let's see.
Okay.
First, the important is to be health, and then the business.
And then yes, and then we can do business.
Yeah.
Okay, Todor, I want to say thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for your experience, for your time. I hope we can have another webinar, but about how to sell some sports event or something like that.
Yes,
so we can organize another webinar with you.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay.
For now, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, Todor, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Be safe. Be safe and take care for all of us.
Okay, and you too. Bye.
Bye bye.